Hey there, this is Bill Loguidice. Welcome to part 2 of my AtGames Sega Arcade Classic Wireless Game Console and Sega Arcade Ultimate Portable Handheld Player Review. This will feature live play, so there's no capture device to mess up what you see in here. First, let me get a few quick clarifications out of the way. I got some feedback in the first video. So retail price will be around $40 each for the console and the handheld at a variety of retailers. The separate wired 6-button controller will be priced at $19.97 each, either through Amazon or the AtGames website. I was given a tentative list of retailers. Retailers should include Amazon, Urban Outfitters, Hastings, 7th Avenue, Bed Bath & Beyond, the AtGames website, Walmart, Target, etc. Toys R Us may carry it in Canada. It's still a little early to know. Keep in mind, I'm not sure if every retailer will carry every product, and again, some may not work out at all. Most will likely only have the console and the handheld. The AtGames website and Amazon will definitely have the extra wired controllers, so you can find those there pretty easy. Everything should ship to the stores by no later than November. When I get more specifics on the actual date, I will mention it on the Armchair Arcade website. So, ask any additional questions there and whatever. So, let me try to get out of the way here a little bit. This is the infrared controller. The console is a little off camera here. So, this is natural video and sounds. Let's see if my thing shut itself off here. Nope. Okay. Again, if you want 100% perfection, go for the real thing. Get a modified Sega Nomad, one with a new LCD screen. A little pricey, but worth it. Get yourself an EverDrive. But for everyone else, this is pretty good if you ask me. Just have to hit start and menu to reset. So there we go. Altered Beast. This was the original packet, of course, on the original Genesis. Not a great game, but it certainly showed Genesis did what Nintendo don't, right?
Live from your grave.
Okay. I'm not going to show any cartridges just to save a little time. They run exactly the same as the built-in games. And again, you can easily mix and match the wired controllers with the infrared wireless ones. So You can do interesting things with that. In a few minutes, I'm just going to switch to the handheld. It's exactly the same emulation engine, so it's going to do the same stuff, but I think you'll want to stay tuned for that. So I'm not going to spend too much more time on the console. I'm going to lower the sound just a little bit. My dogs upstairs didn't like this. Again, it runs nice and smooth. The sound seems fine. Somebody wanted to see Sonic, so I'll do Sonic and Knuckles. Keep in mind, this is not a CRT on TV, this is a DLP on TV. So it's not going to look as good as plugging your system into a old-fashioned, old-style television. But this is a more accurate representation of what most people will experience. These controllers, by the way, are excellent. I have no issues, so if you're looking for a new wired controller, definitely check them out if you need it. And again, these games that they include on here, boy, they're pretty bad, pretty bad. Here's the Bomberman knockoff I mentioned in the first video. Ugh. But you still get 40 originals, so you can safely ignore these knockoffs. So here's the handheld. Again, it's the same setup here. All you have to do, unfortunately, the AV cable, it terminates in a plug like this. I don't know if you can see it, but this is available separately. I don't know what the price is, but as long as you can find one with the with the headphone like jack on one end, and then the composite mono connections on the other end, you should be all right. So I'm gonna shut this off here. I have an SD card in the slot, and I'll switch the TV to the input too. So anyway, this plugs right into here, and you just turn it on. Here, let's switch the source on the TV, AV2 in this case. Out of the way still. So just turn this sucker on, and it redirects the video out to here. I'm going to tell the TV not to stretch the screen. I don't like that. Let's see. Picture mode. Nope. Hold on. Picture size. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, again, the same games, the same exact emulation. Here I'll just show Altered Beast quick. The controls on this little handheld are excellent. It's nice and small, it's light. You can see it in comparison to the 6-button controller. this is a really great handheld. The screen is quite nice too. You know, for the price, I mean, heck, $40, right?
Live from your grave.
Same thing. It's got a dedicated menu button right here. So let me go to the SD card. And again, the mix of games is different. So actually, before I go to the SD card, I'll just show a couple of other built-in games. If you want, you can get both the console and this, since they have slightly different games. I'm going to lower the volume a bit more here. All right. Again, purists will say, hey, it's a little off, but it's pretty darn close. Nice thing is, there's this, and of course you still have all the old stuff, if you want to use that too. I sure do. I use both. I like it all. I like emulation, I like this new stuff. It's always good to have a nice selection of things. Alright. And I'll show one of the Capcom games. Maybe one or two more games, and I'll show what's on the SD card. So this way, this doesn't drag on too much. Bring up the volume a bit. I think I'll just show one more thing. Maybe Streets of Rage. I'll pick two. That has good sound, so you could really tell there how accurate this is, especially if that's a major concern. Not perfect still, but hey, close. now let's go to the SD card. I showed you Aladdin on the first video, but of course the capture card, the capture device was not doing it right. I think that I solved that issue. I can now go from composite or RF or S video to HDMI and then convert that to component. So that should work in the future. But so there's Aladdin. Somebody wanted to see Virtua Racing. Now I loaded up Virtua Racing, Thunder Force 3, and Road Rash 3. Somebody wanted to know too how well it handled different ROM formats. These first 3 games are all dot bins. This one is in a completely different format. So let's see if this one works. I haven't tried this yet, so let's see. Seems to work. So it does handle more than dot bins. So that's kind of nice. Oh, didn't like that one, so maybe that ROM format is no good. All right, let's try it again. Let's see if Virtua Racing crashes it. That's a tough one for obvious reasons. Most of the other ROMs that I've tried have worked fine. So that was the first one that crashed. All right, this one doesn't look like it works either. That one I wasn't 100% sure on either. So let's see what else works here. Again, it's always good to test this stuff out. So let's see, Thunder Force 3. This one obviously works without issue. There's nothing special about this game. I'm going to lower it a little bit. See that works fine. It obviously has issues with special games, but obviously there are only a couple of these one-off games that had extra chips like Virtua Racing. So compatibility is still rather high. And looks like you want to stick to dot bins, which is not an issue. That's, that's the standard format. I tried a non-standard format just to see it. It at least sees it, but in the case of Road Rash 3, it just doesn't seem to work. So, and this is Aladdin. This again, is a good example of how well the sound plays and how smooth the motion is. trying to play these games at an angle is a little tricky, but hopefully you get the idea. Again, it works well on the screen, on the handheld screen. It's just as good. So there's really no difference between the TV output and the screen. So that should do it. This was part 2. Thanks for joining me again. Any more questions or feedback, feel free to do so on Armchair Arcade. I'll try to also do updates on there. So until next time, this was Bill Loguidice. Thank you.